Most of us never give a second thought to sidewalks. We often just assume all sidewalks are safe. Unfortunately, a crack in the pavement, a chipped piece of concrete, or a sudden change in elevation can shatter that assumption in a split second. Slip, trip and fall injuries from damaged, uneven or icy sidewalks can change your life and result in serious, sometimes even life-threatening injuries. In a city like New York, more than 80,000 people end up in the hospital every year from serious fall injuries. On the sidewalks of life, we can also sometimes slip, trip and fall. There are some deep holes we can fall into. Hi, I'm your host Dr. Rudy Labuschagne, and thank you for joining us for these Big Shift conversations. The purpose of these conversations is to challenge the way we think about ourselves, others and life in general by seeking answers from the ageless wisdom of the soul and not the pre-programmed and fear-driven ego mind. In 1977, Portia Nelson, an American popular singer, songwriter, actress and author, wrote a book, There's a Hole in My Sidewalk, The Romance of Self-Discovery. One of the poems in the book, Autobiography in 5 Short Chapters, deals with the holes we encounter on the sidewalks of life. This simple poem became the backbone of 12-step programs used by various self-help groups and psychotherapists. Basically, it illustrates how enhanced awareness allows us to learn from our experiences and then choose a better way to deal with our destructive habits. To break bad habits and get out of the hole, one must first accept responsibility in order to make a positive change. Listen closely and see if you can sense how she brilliantly describes the process of moving from helplessness and blaming others to having the courage to take responsibility for one's choices. An autobiography in 5 short chapters. Chapter 1. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I am lost. I'm helpless. It isn't my fault. It takes me forever to find a way out. Chapter 2. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It still takes a long time to get out. Chapter 3. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it is there. I still fall in. It is a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Chapter 4. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. Chapter 5. I walk down another street. So which chapter are you and I on? May we find the wisdom to eventually walk around the holes on the sidewalk of life. May the number of times when we slip, trip and fall become less and less. Thank you for joining us. Be wise and be safe. And as always, may life find you awake, aware and alive.